Hello and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We have just flown to the planet of Korriban, and as I said in the last episode, I'm not quite sure if we should be here because, yeah, it is a Sith planet actually, so I'm not sure if this is the one we should be visiting first, but we're here now, so let's go and take a look around. Let's grab somebody who's going to be good for us here. We'll grab Canderous. We haven't leveled him up yet, so we'll grab him, and oh, who else did I grab? Hold on a second. Oh, I didn't add anyone. Okay, let's go back to the party selection screen here. We'll grab Canderous. Let's add him, and Jahani maybe. Yeah, let's grab level 6 Jedi Guardian. All right, we can level her up as well. So we'll grab these two. Cool. And see how they go. Actually, I do want to have a look at these guys and just make sure I've where's Jahani? Did I not add her either? Okay. Let's level him up once, actually. Skills. Let's put skills into... He doesn't have a lot. This guy's not going to be too good for us, I don't think. But we'll level him up anyway, and we can have a look around with him. Feats. I do like to give them 2 weapons, actually. Improved power attack. We've got improved power blast. Improved rapid shot. Let's actually give him... I don't know what weapons we're going to give him yet. We'll give him improved toughness. We'll start with that. That seems to work pretty well. We'll accept that. Let's close. Let's go back to party selection. I should have added Jahani. Here we go. Add. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, cool. Let's make sure they've got the right equipment on. So let's go to the equipment screen. Yeah, he doesn't have a lot. He's got the Sith shield here, and he's got the Autos repeating blaster, which does 7 to 16 damage. I think that's pretty cool for him. I think that'll work out pretty well. Let's see if there's anything else. There's tons of things we can give them now. Sonic nullifiers, damage resistance, Verpine headband. I think we'll give this to Jahani. It's got increased will. Awareness +4. Davix. Oh, improved power blast. Okay, let's give him the Davix blaster because he does use the power blast. Cool. And is there anything else? No. Okay, so let's have a look quickly at Jahani here, and she's only wearing the Jedi robe. Can we give her dual wielding? We'll give her another. We'll give her a red lightsaber here as well. Yeah, let's give her another lightsaber there. We can give her the increased reflexes, increased fortitude. We'll give her that. Let's give her an Arcanian energy shield as well. And... okay, here we go. The Verpine headband will +3, so we'll give her that. She can't have any implants, and... okay, so hopefully that's going to be okay. She's only wearing the Jedi robes. Is this one better? No, it's exactly the same. Okay, so she can continue just wearing those robes there. Beautiful, okay. So we're decked out here. Hopefully it's going to be okay. There is a little console. No, I can't access that console. How do I get out of this place? There's a mechanic walking around.
Nice to see the Hawk still in one piece. Beauty of a ship, that. I've seen this little ship before plenty of times. Used to make runs for the exchange, didn't it? Korriban's nice and remote. The kind of place the exchange likes. You don't need to worry about me saying anything. I don't give a whit what you do with your ship. Smuggling's what the Hawk was made for, though.
Who are you?
Oh, nobody special. I just do the routine maintenance work for the ships that come in. I used to see the Hawk here all the time. You sure can.
Okay, what can you tell me about Korriban?
Not much. It's a pretty barren planet, to tell the truth. Not of much interest to anyone. Unless you're a Sith, I guess. They seem to think this place is something special. Probably all them ruins they found on the surface. That's the reason they built their academy here, I guess. To dig all them ruins up.
Okay, so there's a Sith Academy here with ruins as well, and I guess there's going to be a star map within those ruins.
A star map? You mean like a navigation chart?
Kind of.
If them Sith found a star map in those ruins, nobody's ever mentioned it.
Okay, how do we reach these ruins?
You don't. Not unless you're a Sith in the Academy. They're the only ones allowed on the surface. They pay Zerka to ship things in and out, I guess, but that's all closely monitored.
Okay, cool. So,
Yep, take care now.
I guess we can either get to the ruins by maybe getting on one of the Zerka ships, or we can join the Sith Academy, which is going to be a little bit interesting because we are following the light path here. We have a Zerka guard. Let's have a chat. 25 credits. Let's see if we can persuade. Alright. What do you know about the Sith's excavations? Okay, cool. We've lost 25 credits, but
Go about your business, please, citizen.
sure, we're gonna have it. These guys look like they're getting ready for a battle, actually. Okay.
No, that is the wrong answer. Again, you pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you? I'm no master, yet, but I like the sound of that. Alright, alright. Let's say you become a Sith and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Of course, Shaldan. Anything you command us.
We would never oppose you.
No, no, no. Do you honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such sniveling cowards? Mercy is a weakness. If your leader shows weakness, it is your duty to kill him and show true authority, true power. That is why the Sith are strong. No, you don't understand, and you probably never will. You wouldn't survive 5 seconds in the Academy. The other students would tear you apart. Bah! I can't be bothered with fools. Perhaps I should... You there! You have the look of someone not quite as dense as these hopefuls. I require your aid for a moment. Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive in the Academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or force lightning. Yes, it's a most impressive display. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions. What do you think? I just can't seem to decide.
Well, this guy's a barrel of laughs, isn't he? Why are you asking me?
Please, tell him to let us go, I beg you! Silence. Why not ask you? I'm rather exhausted from dealing with hopefuls like these. I can barely think straight. Besides, I find it fun. Come now, a decision, please.
Okay, let them go. Scare them a little. Kill them, I don't care. I think humiliation, I'll let them go, that's my decision.
Let them go? And what could possibly convince me to do that?
They aren't worth your time.
No, I think it's you who isn't worth my time. Them I prefer to kill. Just feel lucky I don't squish you while I'm at it.
Oh no. He just killed them all. Ah. Oh. You bastard. Where'd he go? He's gone. Well, I tried to save them, but I didn't really get a choice. Okay. We've got Bari up ahead. A few other characters around the place as well. Let's have a chat with Bari. It looks like he's from the... Is that the Zerka Corporation sign? What sort of merchandise do you offer? Okay, what sort of connections? Okay, let's have a look at his merchandise, and hopefully it's not going to be too expensive. Okay, Krath Warblade, 2 to 13 damage is probably better than the swords we use, but we've got lightsabers now, so Yeah, probably don't need that. Is it upgradable? No, it's not. Vibro Double Blade. 2 to 16 damage. That's pretty much just about as good as a lightsaber, I think. I'm pretty sure it is. Cassus Vet's Heavy Pistol. 10,000. 4 to 11 damage. A Bothan Shrieker. Does sonic damage. 2 to 5. Okay, Iron Blasters. Heavy Repeating Blasters. I wonder if that's better than Auto's Blaster. Carbine Blaster here. I do need some plasma grenades. I didn't realize that they were so expensive, unless they're just expensive on this planet. Cryoban Grenade. I haven't seen these before. Paralyzation for 6 seconds. Interesting. He doesn't even sell regular grenades. That's pretty interesting. Okay, so that's all he's got there. Just some cool weapons and some grenades and stuff like that. Alright, we can probably sell some of our stuff. We've got 29 med packs here, which is pretty amazing, but I'm just going to hang on to those. Need the repair kits for the droid. Can I sell off some combat suits? Let's sell off my combat suits, because I'm pretty sure I don't need those. Heavy combat suits. Let's sell off a couple of those. Volcar shock sticks. I don't really... Oh, they're not... Let's just sell both of those off. I'm probably not going to use those anyway. Vibro Double Blade. I've got one of these already, do I? Okay. Lots of lightsabers here. We're using them already. I'm not selling off my crystals. How much are they worth, though? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm taking it we don't need all of these. I'm going to sell 5 of these. And hang on to a few. Yellow crystals. Yeah, and we've got the green crystal as well. Bendex Blaster, Blaster Pistols. Sell off a few of those. Heavy Blaster, we'll sell off one of those. So we've got over 5,000 bucks now, which is pretty cool. I kind of like to keep everything. We do have a sonic rifle here anyway. Blaster rifle. I want to hang on to all of my grenades. I've got 17 concussion grenades. Stun for 9 seconds. I'll sell off 7 of these because I don't really use these concussion grenades that often. Iron grenades are good against droids. 45 points versus droids, that's pretty cool. I want to keep all my visors and shields and stuff like that. Everything else I kind of want to keep. I haven't used these mines yet, but I may use them in the future. Yeah, okay, cool. So we've got a little bit of cash from this guy. We've got 5,300 now. Freighter crewman.
Most of the merchants head over to Zerka's headquarters if they want to do some trading.
Okay, so it looks like Zerka have their headquarters here as well.
I can't wait to get back to the core systems. This planet is dangerous.
Look here, my dear friends. We have a group of newcomers to our little colony. I don't believe I've seen any of them before, have you?
You should turn around and move along, kid. You don't want the trouble we'd give you.
Smart-mouthed newcomers, to boot.
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lasho.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please. And we are Sith. Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that?
I don't really care. I think that's a lot of responsibility for simple scum like you. I don't think there's any need for hostilities. Let's try and get through this without causing too much mayhem.
Oh, neither do I. I simply stated a fact. Do you know how many Sith there are in Dresde?
Not enough to save your sorry self.
Enough to crush this fool! Let's do it, Lasho.
Now, let's not be hasty. Perhaps our friend here could yet offer up some amusement. What do you say? Amuse us. Make us laugh, and we might just consider allowing you to live.
I think Canderous is getting us into trouble here with his big mouth. I'm not looking for trouble, but I'm not here to amuse you. Be careful, you might be heading for more trouble than you can handle. If you really want to fight, just make the first move. It'll be your last. Please don't hurt me, I don't want to fight. Okay, be careful.
What?
I think someone just stood up to you, Lasho.
Shut up, fool, unless you want to be next.
Yeah? anytime.
Stop it. This is boring. Let's just go back to the academy.
Fine, we'll go. As for you, I'll find you later. Trust me on that.
Okay, let's head on through. Let's take a quick look at the map and see where we are. Oh, we've got the Zerka store there. We've got the Cantina and the, I guess that's out to maybe outside Korriban. We'll see. Let's go to the Zerka store first of all and see what they've got for sale here. Alright, let's have a chat with Jahani.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Are you doing alright?
I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken.
Perhaps you just need more time?
More time would do me good. Time to distance myself from that anger. I think that is why the Council agreed to send me with you. They think, perhaps, that in your company, I will be able to free myself from it.
If I see you begin to slip back, I will intervene. No, I can afford to look after you all the time, Jahani.
I do not come here begging for scraps from you. I will earn my way with you. You will see just how valuable I am.
Okay, great.
I can't wait to get back to the core systems. This planet is dangerous with all those Sith wandering around.
I suppose you've heard about the destruction of Taurus, yes? Awful business, that. Zerka lost a fortune there. Not that the Sith care.
Can I ask you some questions about the colony?
Certainly.
What can you tell me about the colony?
There truly isn't much to tell, citizen. Day was established by the Sith, and we arrived to take advantage of some of the planet's mineral wealth. The only thing that's really unusual about Day, I suppose, is that the Sith built their academy on the east side of the colony. You don't find those just anywhere.
Okay, what do you know about the Sith Academy?
Not much. The Sith are a rather secretive lot, and they don't allow many into the academy. I hear they claim that Korriban was inhabited long ago by other Sith, but no one really knows if that's true. The planet is certainly uninhabited outside of Day, and always has been.
Who is allowed in the academy? What can you tell me about the colony? Let's see if we can get into the academy somehow.
Only prospective students. We get many who come here each year hoping to get picked. Many are simply considered too weak, I'm afraid. I understand there is one main person amongst the Sith who decides which students are worthy. Euthura Ban, I believe her name is.
Okay, where do I find her?
Other than in the academy itself, I'm sorry, I don't know. A star map? We sell navigational components, if that's what you mean.
No, I mean as in old ruins.
Well, the Sith have some old ruins that interest them up on the surface of the planet. If this map of yours is there, however, they've said nothing about it.
Because the vision we had on coming to this planet was inside the ruins, and there were some old statues behind the star map, so I guess that's where we need to go. Okay, how can one reach the ruins on the surface?
Zerka sends freighters to the surface every now and again to ferry artifacts to the core. The men are not allowed out of their ships, however, as only Sith are allowed on the surface. Beyond that, I really can't say.
So I wonder if we can get into one of these ships and maybe sneak off into the ruins somehow. Let's try and persuade.
Well, all I know is that they call the site the Valley of the Dark Lords. Apparently, there are Sith lords of old buried in tombs there. I don't know anything else. Neither will you, I'm sure. Only the Sith students are allowed access to the site.
Okay, Valley of the Dark Lords.
Do come again.
Okay, let's see if there's anyone else here we can have a chat with. Citizens, sometimes they do give some good advice, these citizens, little tips.
Well, this is a Sith colony. They're the law here. I'm here only to protect Zerka's interests.
Okay. Alright, let's head into the cantina.
One of Korriban's primary trade routes went through Terrace. Now that it's destroyed, the colony here will have an even harder time of it.
Okay, fine. Yeah, let's head into the cantina. There's probably people we're going to be able to have a chat with there. There's this strange dude standing outside. Yes, the Ebon Hawk is my ship. What shipment? Oh, there is a box in the Ebon Hawk that I haven't opened yet. Okay, the Ebon Hawk is mine now. Kilograms of spice. So I guess that's a kind of drug. I may have. How much is it worth to you? 1,000 credits. I could take a look for it. Do I want to sell this guy spice or not? I'm not really sure. I might as well if it's in the Ebon Hawk somewhere. Red 47. Do I need to write that down? Red dash 47. Okay. Sure, I think I'll do that if we got the spice in there. Cantina sign. The drunk side. Okay, cool. Prospective Sith.
What do you want?
Who are you?
I'm trying to get into the Sith Academy. Around here they call us hopefuls.
What do you think your chances are?
I thought they were good, but I've been here for days now and I haven't drawn any attention at all. I suppose that might be good. I don't know. Some of the attention the Sith have shown to other hopefuls has been pretty deadly.
It definitely has. Why not join the Jedi?
After the Sith conquer the galaxy, there aren't going to be any more Jedi, are there? I guess I'd rather join the winning side.
Okay, let's ask about how to get... why she'd want to get into the Academy.
Well, that's the only way to become a Sith, isn't it? In the Academy, you learn to use the Force.
Okay, sure.
Alright. Goodbye.
Does this guy have anything to say?
I've had 2 friends killed by the Sith already. It must be some kind of test. I'll survive and make it into the Academy. I know it.
Okay. Is Juhani still feeling a bit off?
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
Let's try this again.
What is it you would...
How did you come to be a Jedi?
How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
I think you need to talk about it, Juhani. Yes, please continue.
Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived.
Where did you live?
The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children.
Did you meet a Jedi?
Yes. Yes, I did. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was old, and maybe a little enamored.
So, what did you do?
From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference, as the Jedi were. The foolish delusions of a child. But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Alright, okay, so we've got a few general entries that have been added while we've been down here. Rhodian. Okay. Mikadoran over there. Oh, this guy wants to play Pazek, does he? Okay. Let's not worry about Pazek for now. We'll have a chat with the bartender here. Oh, there's a pilot here as well.
You own the Ebon Hawk, don't you? Wish I could fly a bird like that.
Greetings, friend. Fellow pilot, are you? Wouldn't mind taking a spin in the Ebon Hawk myself. Sleek ship, that one.
Does everyone here know about the Ebon Hawk? What kind of ship do you pilot?
Just a boring freighter. We've had some pretty steady work here, though, since the Sith started their excavations up on the surface.
In case you're forgetting, partner, they don't exactly want us talking about their business.
Who cares about them? I've seen some of those things they're digging up in those ruins in the valley. Pretty creepy, if you ask me.
What have they been digging up?
Weird artifacts. Looks like alien stuff. Maybe aliens lived on Korriban a long time ago. Who knows?
Don't be stupid. I was talking to one of those Sith and he said there are tombs there dating back to when the Sith were here in ancient times.
There were Sith here in ancient times? Sounds like he was feeding you a line. Korriban's only been settled for a short time.
So says you. He said the planet was settled by the Sith a long time ago. And then they all left or something. Those tombs are really important to them.
Tombs, eh? That makes the stuff they send us even creepier. Wish I didn't have to haul it around.
Okay, do you have any of these artifacts?
No, we're not due for another shipment for at least another week.
Where do you take these things?
We used to haul everything to Terrace, and the Sith would take it off our hands there. Not sure where we'll be bringing it now.
Okay, how do we get to these excavations?
It's in a valley on the surface, beyond some mountains to the east. No land route. That's why they have us fly in.
Shows what you know. The Academy has a route through the mountain. That's how all their students get to the excavation site.
Well, regardless, the Sith don't let anybody near that valley. Even when we land, they watch us like a Drabarian hawk and want us gone quickly.
So no one can sneak into the valley by ship?
Not a chance. You'd be better off sneaking through the Academy if you want to go to the valley.
Ha! Now that'd be a sight to see. Sure thing. Good flying, friend.
Okay, so it looks like we may have to join the Sith to be able to get into the valley. Do you know something about the Ebon Hawk? Anything interesting going on here? What do you know about the Sith? Do you know anything about a star map on Korriban? The very old kind? Okay. Anything interesting going on here? Okay, that's all for now. Let's continue having a look around, see if we can get to the outside of the planet here. Get out of this building and find out where the Sith Academy is. That is all the time we have for in this episode though, so I'm going to leave it here. Hope you are enjoying this playthrough and I'll see you all again soon for the next video.